ladies and gentlemen, thank you for clicking on another one of my videos. I am Screen Scene Guru, and here I talk about all things movie news, gaming, television, etc. We got a big announcement this week, guys, with at least 4 trailers we got. A whole lot of trailers I'm catching up on. Starting off with, of course, we've got the new Superman coming out in July. We got a 3-minute extended trailer. This is a story trailer, so we get to see what the world is like, what the conflicts are going to be. I really like the introduction of the Justice Society of America, so that's really cool to see, with Nathan Fillion playing Green Lantern and Melissa Marced playing Hawkgirl. Hopefully we're going to see some more characters like Mr. Terrific, and maybe some others, but going into that, I thought it was really bright. Awesome to see Nicholas Holt's Lex Luthor in the movie, going to the private sanctum of Superman in the trailer, so we see a bit of conflict there. It looks like he's teaming up with some people from the Authority, so he's very much leaning into those characters in this Superman movie, so that's cool to see. The Authority being a graphic novel adapted for DC in this new James Gunn universe. So I'm really liking the look of the movie. I'm hoping it's going to do really well. The sound, the visuals looked awesome. So that were my thoughts on the trailer. Moving on to Peacemaker Season 2. We got the first look from HBO Max, which is going through a new title rebrandment, which I thought was quite interesting. This is probably the 3rd time they've had to rebrand their marketing advertisement from HBO Max to just Max, and now they're back to HBO Max. So very interesting. Don't really know what's going on over there, but they are in the midst of kind of fracturing. Warner Brothers is splitting into 2 companies. We've learned about that. Did a coverage of that in the channel, but it's cool to see that they're still releasing projects. They're doing very well. Like I said, Sinners in the last couple weeks, Minecraft, and then they're building up to Superman. So that's very interesting to see. We also got the release of F1, Formula 1, the Brad Pitt racing movie. Dropped its trailer this week, probably because Brad Pitt was saying, hey, no one's talking about my movie, so drop a trailer for it. It was really good. It's being shot by the Top Gun Maverick director, so it's going to be a fun time in the movies for all those looking for a thrill. I know that Clown in the Cornfield just came out recently this week, and it's doing a killing in the theaters. I'm hearing very good things about that. And then, of course, this Friday, we're going to get, or I believe it's either this Friday or this upcoming Tuesday, we're going to be getting the Mission Impossible 8 coming out alongside with Lilo and Stitch. So that's been likened to this year's Barbenheimer. So very interesting fun fact there. We also got the Nobody 2 trailer. I have not seen the first Nobody film, so I need to catch up on these movies, but this second one looks like it's very spirited in the National Lampoon's Family Vacation films, but a little bit more violent with that John Wick overtone, and the producers of this franchise have worked on the John Wick films and Bullet Train before, so that's really fun to see. So yeah, just a whole lot of movie news in trailers, guys, but I do want to go into a bit of stories for you real quick. Grab my notes that I have jotted down. But like I said, we had Neve Campbell earlier in the week hearing about how she was going to play Polaris in Avengers Doomsday. I'm hearing that she's just waiting for Marvel to come back with a price tag that she's willing to accept on a contract. So that's really cool that she's getting work through Paramount, doing Scream 8. And then, of course, Disney seems to be wanting her to be in their Avengers project. So that's always a good sign. We also got Kristen Ritter, who played Jessica Jones in the Netflix series, is in talks to return for Daredevil Season 2. So that's really fun to see. I liked her character. So it's good to have her return to Disney, return to Marvel. And then, of course, Orlando Bloom was recently talking on Instagram about how he'd be open for returning to Pirates of the Caribbean 6, but only if Johnny Depp was also attached to the film. So, interesting scenes there. We're not sure exactly if they're going to get, let's see, what was her name? Not Natalie, but, she just recently had a Netflix series. Let's see. Keira Knightley. Yeah, would Keira Knightley be willing to return? I mean, she just was in this Black Dove series last year, so perhaps maybe you're willing to return for a new Pirates of the Caribbean 6. I'm not exactly sure if they can get her. Potentially they have something there. I know she's getting quite a lot of acting roles these days, where Orlando Bloom and Johnny Depp might not be, so this might be a media stunt. We're not sure exactly, but very interesting stuff. What did you guys think of the movie trailers that we got this week? We got quite a lot of them to cover. Did you guys see all of them? Have you guys heard about them? Let me know in the comments down below. Be sure to like the video. You guys can share the video if you like. I appreciate everyone for sticking with me and watching the content. I'm definitely going to have a lot more videos for you. I've been catching up on Black Mirror, so be sure to keep an eye out for that. And a whole lot more stuff coming out, guys. But until then, I want to bid you adieu and say ciao and see you next time.